Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. It's time for the overview of Blitzball and everything we did in Blitzball. I'm going to do a more in-depth video about Blitzball. But we're going to do that tomorrow. So, this is how tournaments work. You can play tournaments. They are single elimination, and usually it's 3 rounds. It can be 2 if you get the bye in the first round, because there's a bye in the first round. So anyway, you will, and we're gonna go over kind of all the things about Blitzball and how to play Blitzball and stuff in the next video. This is the achievement marking showing us getting all of Wakka's overdrives, like essentially. Although not, and his ultimate weapon. Although not the last item for his ultimate weapon. So at halftime in every Blitzball game, you will get a level up screen where you get experience. Your players can go up levels. Their technique slots can increase. This is just an overview, and you will get the same thing at the end of the game. You'll also get a chance to reassign positions, set marks, which is something we will go over. Largely, the most important position on your Blitzball team is going to be your goalie. Hopefully, I'm going to try to go over that. This is kind of rough. But we'll also go over Blitzball recruitment, so you can see how I got players that aren't normally on the team. Because most of these are players that are not on the team. And you'll go through a contract expiration, like free agent pickup kind of screen. It's very bizarre. So, anyway. When you're playing tournaments, this is just a random tournament I played. I recorded so much Blitzball. It's so ridiculous. Combing through these videos took forever. This is all in post-commentary. So, once you win, it'll show you advancing. Like, it'll show the line of the other team disappearing. And then when we start back up, it will pick up those lines and set the next matchup. Yeah, you can run your characters a little after timeout is called, and it can make for some very interesting animations. Balls freezing in midair, or like... Now, your players can learn key techniques. Key techniques are techniques that are key for learning other techniques. I'm not even kidding. That's what they are. But anyway, back to our overview of Blitzball. So, when you win, you get this. It'll show your top scorer, which, and the top scorer gets a prize, the #1 team gets a prize. Those are the prizes we're really going to be concerned about. In this case, Good Morning was a technique, and a rename card was the item. Now, randomly, the top prize in a tournament will be Wakka's second overdrive, the attack reels. So you want to play that tournament. Now, I played up until my characters got to like level 30 and stuff. I mean, it was ridiculous how many tournaments and leagues I played. I did it all the time when I was just bored. And there's actually a reset method that you can just keep resetting team data and play with level 1 players and just get these items almost automatically. So, once you've played enough games, it's 5 or 6, it could possibly be as high as 10. But if you're going through all the overdrives, you can't play less than, I think, 26 games. So, or if you're going for all the key items. And if you've won whatever the key number of games is, I believe it's 5. But let's just say it's as high as 10, because it doesn't really matter. You can go to the bar in Luca, where we lost Yuna during our plotline run, and you can get Wakka's ultimate weapon, called the World Champion. They'll just give it to him. It's like a family heirloom or something. And then, after you've gotten the attack reels, randomly in the league, and the league is a series of 10 games you have to play. If you can score a top prize, like a league will randomly have the prize of the next set of reels, which is the status reels. And then, after you win those reels, a tournament will randomly have the last set of reels, which is the Auroch reels. So, use the Celestial Mirror, And she will hand over the family heirloom. The world champion. Our ancestors received this artifact from Lord High Summoner Ahaland. So, there we go. Now we have the world champion. Now, League, again, it's a point-based, like it's a season of 10 games. Your highest score possible is 30. You get 3 points for a win, you get 0 points for a loss, and I believe you get 1 point for a tie. So here is us winning the tournament and getting the attack reels. And we also got regen, but since we can't learn it, we have to teach it to some other player. But our team got it, so that works. If you're using the reset method, none of this matters because you'll reset all these texts anyway. So, when you finish a league, you will get essentially the same kind of screen, but you'll get like a breakdown of score for all the teams in that. There's only 6, I think. There are only 6. So there we go. Those are our point totals. And then again, top scorer gets a prize. So we got status reels as our prize, and top scorer prize is an X potion, which is lame. And as your team level increases by winning, you will learn new formations for your team, but I always just use the regular default formation. You can do so much with just Jet Shot. It knocks away 2 defenders, no matter what their stats are. It's ridiculous. So then you have to find a tournament randomly that has Auroch reels. And now we have all of Wakka's overdrives. Alright, I took a break here. I was grinding for some monsters. I'm going to show you some updates of the Calm Lands, and then we're going to go through how to complete Wakka's ultimate weapon. So, I want to show you the overdrive for the Magi Sisters. I don't believe we've shown it. We've shown their summon. But we have not. Maybe we have shown their Delta overdrive. But we're going to show it again. On poor animals just in the sunken cave. They have nothing to do with anything. We've captured 10 of each of them. They're absolutely expendable. All right. So, Combined Powers is their overdrive move. And it's Delta Attack. And it is elaborate and super powerful. So there we go. We've got them locked in a Pyramid of Power. Pyramid of Power. A lot of triangles involved in this. I guess there are 3 of them. So there we go. Gigantic explosion. All right. So that was elaborate. Okay, random monsters encountered inside Sin. The Exo Ray. We've killed a bunch of Ahriman, so... You can mug Musk from Ahriman. It's a really useful item. It allows you to do Confuse Proof, which you might need for fighting Marbles later on. But anyway, back to Blitzball. Now, eventually, a league will have Jupiter Sigil or Sigil as the prize. So we have to play 10 games to get this thing. But it's the last piece of Wakka's ultimate weapon. And I'm just going to skip to the end. We're going to do a very detailed... oh, by the way, if you let somebody go from your team, like when their contract expires, I believe I'll be able to show you what happens. We did lose a game. So there we go. We have everything we need for his ultimate weapon. Now we got this using the reset trick, which I will go over. Which is why we've only got 9 wins. And we just got the ultimate kind of weapony thing. Well, the last piece of the ultimate weapon. So yeah, if you don't renew his contract, he has dialogue. One day I'll be as good as you, mark my words. He won't, by the way. Anyway, so we'll get out of here. We will go to the woods. We will charge up the world champion. And when we come back, it's going to be a lot of monster grinding or monster collecting to fill out those lists. And there will be a detailed Blitzball video. And then we're going to tackle Sin. Well, we're going to complete Inside Sin. And then we have not a lot of crazy stuff left to do. So that's good anyway. So we've done this before with Riku, Yuna, Orin, and now Wakka. We have Chocobo Racing for Hero, Butterfly Catching for Kamari, and Lightning Bolt Dodging for Lulu. I have a feeling Lightning Bolt Dodging will probably be the last thing that we do. But who knows? We might not even get it done. It's ridiculous. So, obviously, we'll present the weapon, we will show the stats, and this video will largely be over. So, and then all we have to do is the grand overview of Blitzball, and like I said, and then I have a bunch of loose ends to kind of smush together into a video, and then we'll be back in live commentary for a while. Well, not for a while. Well, I don't know for how long. For a bit. How about that? So there we go, Maximum Power World Champion. So, when we come back, more of this. Look at that. Break damage limit, triple overdrive, double AP, and evade and counter. You guys take care. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.